Treatment. Font/masthead. I have chosen Reckless as my masthead because this is the name that people were most pleased with. I think that it has a good representation of what genre of music will be included in my magazine and is memorable. I chose this font because it is a sans serif font, making it more of a block shape and stands out. It is also cracked and destroyed, making it appear to be broken, which is something Reckless could do. Colour scheme. The colour scheme I originally chose was black, grey and red, but after applying it to my magazine it was clearly too dull and didn't do the magazine justice. I changed my colour scheme to black, white, red and yellow. Although here there are 4 colours, the white in my opinion doesn't count as one because it's just the content page background. The reds and yellows are typically used in music magazines of this genre and always look great together, so I decided to use them in mine. This is my mood board, and this is just a basic representation of what the typical Reckless reader will enjoy and will be featured in my magazine. These are the flat pans for my magazine, which show what I hope for the magazine to look like when I'm finished. My genre is alternative rock and appeals to people aged between 16 and 34, however, over half of the consumers are male. The target demographic is people of an ABC1 profile, which will have a high disposable income because people of other groups may not be able to afford the magazine and have more important things to focus on. My magazine will be mainstream because it focuses on alternative bands such as Arctic Monkeys and Imagine Dragons. There are a ton of alternative bands out there and a ton of fans too, so my magazine will be sent out to a world filled with excited readers. It will be sold nationally in local supermarkets such as Sainsbury's and Tesco's. It will also be available in convenience stores and newsagents, and will be available to purchase on iTunes and the Android market so that people have a light copy on them at all times. It will cost between £2.50 and £3 so that it's not affecting the consumer's cash flow too much every fortnight, but it will also be available as a subscription, which can be paid for monthly or annually. Upon subscribing, a special download festival Reckless kit will be sent out and 2 tickets for the consumer and a friend. Within my magazine I will include things such as gig listings, festivals, upcoming bands, competitions, free posters, new albums, merchandise and much more. This is my cover image. On the right is the original and on the left is the one I have edited using Adobe Photoshop CS6. I decided to do a complete flip on the photo because there was no space for cover lines, the way the original picture is laid out. My contents page will have images throughout of bands and artists and feature numbers with them so people know that they are better and outstanding articles. My double page spread will be on Caitlin, my cover model, who is making it solo after parting ways with an old pop band, or will be a simple Q&A or something along the lines of those. Caitlin will cover some of the right page and a little of the left, and the text will be on the left, filling the page. The headline will either go right across the top of both pages, or will just cover the left and have the stand first in between the masthead and the article.